Hi everyone, it's Anissa. So what would you do if you had an unlimited budget to your kitchen? I'm standing here in a kitchen right now, and although it's a nice kitchen, it's got a lot of things that I think we could totally upgrade. So I'm going to show you what I would do in this kitchen if I had an unlimited budget. So one of the first things I would do in this kitchen is completely gut it, actually. If I had a completely unlimited budget, I think I would start from scratch. Because even though it really is a nice kitchen, it's a lot better than most builder's grade kitchens that you would find, it still has sort of some standard appliances in here. It's got some stacked cabinets, but there's not crown molding on them. There's a couple of things that are definitely pet peeves of mine. So let's just start on this wall right here, and I'm going to show you kind of what I would do if we had an unlimited budget. First thing I would do is I would get rid of this cooktop and get rid of the single oven. A single oven, it's never a good plan. If you can fit more, and we obviously have the space, do more. So I think I would put a chef's oven here, like maybe a Wolf 48-inch Gaggenau, something big, gas, dual fuel function. And I would do a massive hood up top because I think it's a huge space, big cathedral ceilings. It needs something massive to sort of, set it off. Coming down this wall, huge span of cabinetry, and there's only one small pantry right here. And then over here, you can see we have this small desk area, which is really, can you see the desk area? Come over here so you can see the desk area. It really is kind of it's a dinosaur now with laptops, iPads, all these things. Nobody uses desk areas anymore in the kitchen. It's not necessary. So I would take these and I would fill this up with pantries. Tons of storage here, big chef's oven over here, which would give us 2 ovens, so we wouldn't have. So one of the other things that I wanted to show you in this kitchen is this area right here. It's this awkward sort of breakfast nook. Builders love to do it. They put it in every house. But in a space like this, it doesn't really make sense because there's not a room for a table here. It is literally 6 feet wide, so you can't really comfortably sit anybody. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get rid of this space altogether. With our pantries going all the way down here, we're gonna take this island behind me and we're gonna get rid of this angle and we're gonna run it 10 feet across. So you're literally gonna have this 10-foot giant island that's gonna be a ton of prep space. It's gonna open this kitchen up. It's gonna just be an amazing surface that you're gonna be able to seat all your guests here, lots of prep area, and it's gonna be a huge addition and really anchor the space of this kitchen. One of the things, or the thing that's gonna take this kitchen completely over the top is the finishing details. It's the finishes that we're going to put on the cabinetry, the countertops, all of that stuff. So I want to show you what it is that I'm going to how we're going to redo this kitchen. I love a white cabinet with an espresso glaze on it, but I think in this house, you can kind of see behind me, it's got a little bit of a coastal feel to it. So we want to just kind of go with that coastal feeling. So I'm going to take it and do white cabinetry on the perimeter of the space. On top of the cabinets on the perimeter, we're going to do this granite. It's actually called Virginia Mist. I'm going to put it right up there so you can really see it. It's a local stone to our area. It comes from Culpeper, Virginia, and I mean it's going to look great against the white cabinetry. And then for the island, I want to do something a little bit different. So for the island, we're going to do this stormy gray. It's just fabulous. Gray is sort of the hottest color out right now. It's popping up everywhere. We're doing tons of cabinetry in it, painting the walls in it, furniture. It's just a really great neutral. So the island is going to be this gray, and then on top of the island, instead of that Virginia Mist, we're going to go the opposite, and we're going to do this white Carrara. I'm such a fan of white Carrara in the kitchen. A lot of people don't like it because it stains and it can get nicks and scratches on it and all that stuff. I think it just adds to the patina, and it's a wonderful stone to use for baking and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be the island, which I think is fantastic. Our paint color, we're going to do this wonderful gray because I just think against those white cabinets, it's going to really set it off. And then for our backsplash, I have a couple of options. One is this, it's sort of a brick tile, if you can see that. It's sort of a brick tile, so I'm thinking about that for the backsplash, but I also just got this sample in and I love it. It's parquet. It's a wood parquet, which I think is just amazing. I think it just got this really great texture to it, and I just think it could look fantastic as a backsplash. So that's pretty much the kitchen as you see it. Hopefully I'll have a chance to show you what it's all going to look like when it's completed, and you'll get a chance to see it when it's all done. So hope you enjoyed my what would you do if you had an unlimited budget, even though nobody does. And we'll see you soon. That's it. Bye-bye.
Action.
Okay, so for me, before any of those finishing touches or the selection of the different materials happens, my work starts here at the computer, where I actually redesign the space for them. And then once we have a redesign, then we bring our clients in here, and then they're able to watch what we can do up here on the computer screen. So this is what that kitchen looked like before we started. And then with the use of my 2020 software, I was able to redesign the space. All of my selections, where my cabinets are going to go, where I want, drawer bases where I want, wall cabinets, all of that stuff. And then we're able to produce these photorealistic renderings for them, so the clients can actually come in and they really get a feel for what their kitchen is going to look like. So this is what our client got to see, and this is what that kitchen looks like today. So that's a little bit of what we do here at SKD Studios.